Hey guys, I got a simpler one for you this time. Leviticus. We gotta go kill us some fucking faggots, 'cause it's what the Bible says. It's time to go fuck us up some cornholing, butt-pulling, nasty people, right? 'Cause Leviticus says so. And they're right. It says so right here. If a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them shall be put to death for their abominable deed. They have forfeited their lives. Alright. How much are you willing to lay your convictions on the Bible? That's Leviticus, and you're against homosexuals. Okay. How about killing fortune tellers? A man or a woman who acts as a medium or fortune teller shall be put to death by stoning. They have no one but themselves to blame for their death. Alright, now there's some of you who's probably thinking, yeah, let's go kill those witches too. Them damn satanic magic using people. Okay. How about this one? All who curse their father or mother must be put to death. They are guilty of a capital offense. That's also Leviticus. Now, I'm willing to bet, thankfully, that most of you will find that, whether you would say it out loud or not, you would find that ridiculous. If we killed every single child who ever cursed their parents, the population would be nil. Every kid, argues against their parents. Every kid rebels. Every kid fights back at some point, verbally, hopefully only, but in some bad situations, with fists too. And it's not always the kids' fault. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go between, who started what. I'm just going by what the Bible says. But then if you even go for, a kid defending himself or whatever, right here in Exodus, whoever strikes his father or mother shall be put to death. They don't have gray areas. They just make statements in these verses, and they being the authors. Because guaranteed, this is not the work of a God. And if it is, it sure as hell is not a loving, moral God. Another one from Leviticus. A priest's daughter who loses her honor by committing fornication and thereby dishonors her father also shall be burned to death. And this one is burned, not just, put to death, not just killed, as if that's not bad enough, but this one shall be burned. And usually, as I understand it, these things were done alive. It's not like they killed you and then burned your body. No, they actually burned you alive. So this one in particular is not only just immoral because you're killing someone for having sex, but then you're burning them, you're torturing them before death as well. This is, again, goes back to kind of this misogyny thing about, a woman is not allowed to lose her virginity, and if she does, it's punishable by any number of things depending on which verse you read. This one obviously is pretty cut and dry. Burned to death. Pretty fucked up, guys. There's more here, and I'm half tempted to go through these, but you know that they're in here. And Christians deny it. By denial. They don't even verbally get to saying it. It's like, there's not a single Christian who exists who can defend this. Period. I challenge you. I challenge any theist who actually thinks that this stuff is the word of a loving, benevolent God, a good God, a moral God. I challenge you to defend these verses. I've done other videos too, which kind of deal with some specifics about raping and slavery. Here I'm doing a little bit of a gloss over. Take your pick. I would be surprised and appreciative if anyone could actually respond to any single one of these verses, not even the whole video. Reply to this verse and explain to me why it's okay to kill a child for cursing their parent, or why it's okay to burn somebody alive because she was a priest's daughter and had sex. I mean, I can even see it might be a good idea to, wait until marriage, not for the sake of waiting until marriage, but for the sake of, if you have those kind of convictions about saving yourself. I mean, I get that. I came from that background. But killing someone, burning them to death because they had sex. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You really believe this? You really believe that it's good and true? So, I'll tell you what. As soon as one of you guys goes and kills a homosexual yourself, and goes and kills a priest's daughter who's not a virgin, and who goes and kills any random kid who you see cursing their parents, I will consider you a true Christian. A bona fide psychotic whack job, but a Christian. And until then, all of you Christians who claim that you believe that this Bible is the word of a loving God, you are full of shit. You are lying to yourself, and you are lying to everybody else. Have a nice day.